Good morning, listeners of Hot Topic and Fresh News. Today is the 26th of November, 2024. We have some significant news to report. Donald Trump has announced plans to impose new tariffs on China, Mexico, and Canada starting on day one of his presidency. These tariffs include a 25% levy on goods from Mexico and Canada and a 10% tariff on imports from China. This move aims to combat illegal immigration and drug smuggling with a focus on the synthetic opioid, fentanyl. If implemented, these tariffs could escalate tensions with America's largest trading partners and disrupt global supply chains. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the implications and reactions in our upcoming segments. Hey everyone! You already know me, this is Emily.
And this is David.
Same time every day with you all on Hot Topic and Fresh News. Subscribe and turn on those notifications. It really helps. Straight to the hot topics.
With these tariffs, how significant are the potential impacts on the global supply chain?
The impact could be substantial. Tariffs on major trading partners like China, Mexico, and Canada can disrupt the flow of goods, increase costs for businesses, and lead to potential shortages or delays.
And what about the economic relationship between the US and these countries?
Well, the relationship is quite intertwined. Over 80% of Mexico's exports and 75% of Canada's exports head to the US. So, these tariffs could severely affect their economies as well as ours.
There's mention of fentanyl in Trump's plan. How does that tie into the tariffs?
The tariffs are being used as leverage to force Mexico and China to crack down on the smuggling of fentanyl, a synthetic opioid that's been devastating communities across the US. It's a significant part of Trump's broader strategy to combat illegal drugs.
What do you think about the potential diplomatic fallout from these moves?
It could lead to strained relations, especially with China, which has already rejected claims about allowing fentanyl precursors into the U.S. Increased tensions might not only impact trade but also diplomatic ties across various issues. Now, what's your take on this breaking news?
Honestly, it feels like a high-stakes gamble. While Trump's approach might pressure these countries to act, it risks escalating into a trade war that could harm all parties involved. Plus, there's the question of whether tariffs are the best tool for these complex issues.
That's a valid concern. Tariffs are indeed a blunt instrument, and the broader implications on international relations and economic stability need careful consideration. Let's keep watching how this develops.
Trump's approach seems to go against the US-Mexico-Canada agreement, doesn't it?
That's right. The USMCA was designed to keep trade largely duty-free between the US, Mexico, and Canada. Imposing new tariffs would disrupt that agreement and could lead to legal challenges or renegotiations.
There's also a mention of his Treasury pick, Scott Bessent, suggesting this might be a negotiating tactic. How credible is that?
It's possible. Trump's known for using bold moves as part of his strategy to get concessions. Scott Bessent's comments suggest that these threats might be a calculated step to reach a more favorable trade position rather than a definite policy shift.
The timing is interesting, especially with China's current economic challenges. How might that play into Trump's strategy?
Indeed, China's facing several economic hurdles right now. Trump might see this as an opportunity to press Beijing for better trade terms, leveraging their vulnerabilities to the US's advantage. As we wrap up this part of the discussion, there's a lot to consider with Trump's proposed tariffs. From potential breaches of existing trade agreements to strategic maneuverings, the situation is dynamic and complex. We'll be following these developments closely. Thanks for tuning into Hot Topic and Fresh News today. We really dug into Trump's tariff threats and the possible implications for international trade. It's been fantastic to have you all with us. Make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you won't miss any future episodes. We truly appreciate your support, and sharing our channel with your fellow news enthusiasts would mean the world to us. If you enjoyed what you heard, leave a comment and join the conversation.
And don't forget, we're here every day, bringing you the latest and greatest news. Keep an ear out, because we've got some intriguing stuff coming up. Maybe a little less tariffs and a bit more fun next time, who knows?
We really appreciate your support and look forward to our next episode together. Emily and David, stay in the loop, keep your eyes on the news, our channel's content will amuse.